My name is Kapellmeister Kreisler. I was born 250 years ago in Dresden, in Germany, and I used to be a very famous musician. But I was not famous at all because I had to teach children of nobilities which are not really interested in music. But in my mind, I had the idea of the most fantastic music that you can imagine. And today I would like to present this music to you. And I'm very happy that I have found a person from Vienna called Karlheinz Essl, that also sitting here. And he was able, using the most sophisticated computer technology, to make those sounds that Kapellmeister Kreisler had in his mind audible to you.
Why did you choose the body of Karlheinz Essl, and why did you choose Contovello to come back to the earth?
Well, this has to do with our friend Stefania, because she had this idea, and I thought it's not interesting to come as Karlheinz Essl, because it has to do with Kapellmeister Kreisler and also with Etienne Hoffmann. So I had the idea to disguise myself in another person. And in fact, Kapellmeister Kreisler landed yesterday at night at Teatri. Yes, and then I visited him at midnight, and we made some rituals in order to naturalize him. Yes, and then we were able to bring him here, and now he's here, and looking forward to play the music. Maybe now I'm Karlheinz Essl again. I will speak a few words. What you will hear 4 different pieces that reflect this sound that maybe this Etienne Hoffmann had in his mind, in his most bizarre and gothic ideas. It starts with a piece that has more a relation to another very important inhabitant of Trieste, James Joyce. Do you know that 100 years ago, exactly in 1922, his famous novel Ulysses was published? So this piece that you hear in the beginning is reflecting on a chapter of Ulysses. This is the Siren chapter, and this is a story of 2 drunk men who are in a bar and try to make a talk with the barkeeper, a young lady, and they try to convince her to lift her skirts in order that they see the suspenders. And then they were shouting, "Sonnez la cloche," which means in French, ring the bell. But the cloche is also the Strumpfband that you have for the suspenders. And for this piece, I just used a single sound of a church bell, and all what comes out is just the processing of the sound. The second piece has more to do with the music that Etienne Hoffmann loved most. It has to do with the music of Beethoven, but as Beethoven was dead, I used Schubert instead. A piece that has to do with a young girl who sits on the spinning the wheel of a sewing machine. The name is Gretchen am Spinnrade. It's one of the most famous songs of Schubert, and I used only the first bars of it and made a composition where I confront this piano music with the sound of a sewing machine. The third piece is dedicated to Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, which was also one of the heroes of Etienne Hoffmann. And the last piece is a remix of something you will hear in October when the festival starts again, this time in Teatri, when I play my setting or my interpretation of the famous Goldberg variations of Johann Sebastian Bach. This is a piece for piano and electronics, and we know that Etienne Hoffmann loved this piece so much that he has a passage or a chapter in Kapellmeister Kreisler where he describes a situation where an audience of noble people who were just coming together to make business and to drink and chat see Kapellmeister Kreisler coming and say, "Hey, come on, sit on the piano. Can you play something for us? Some variations." And Kapellmeister Kreisler said, "Okay, I will show them." And then he starts playing the Goldberg variation, which is a long piece. It lasts more than an hour. And it has 30 variations. Yeah? And he plays and plays and continues playing. And the audience is leaving step by step. And in the end, he's alone with his assistant, Gottlieb. And then he starts improvising over the 30th variation. And by this improvisation, he dissolves himself in space and time. It's typically a Hoffmann description. Okay, this is what you hear today, but it has some... It's 8:30. Okay, I give back to Stefania.
Ok, thank you Karlheinz oder Kapellmeister Kreisler. Grazie a tutti, adesso lasciamo la parola al suono con Giovanni Niviele e Yannis Maizan con il loro solo. Grazie.